Hey everybody, welcome to ZigWheels, your weekly dose of automotive action. I'm Siddhartha Dubey.
And I'm Serena Diaram. This week we've got a special edition dedicated to the kind of motoring that takes you away from city life.
That's right, sort of makes your daily grind a distant memory and puts you at the wheel of a chunky 4x4, shall we, Serena?
We shall, Sid. So let's take a look at what's on the show.
ZigWheels leaves the tarmac for some wide open spaces and crazy 4x4 action. We tell you how to get into off-roading, the joys of joining a club, and getting your tires well and truly dirty. We also bring you all the best of the action from the premier 4x4 rally, Desert Storm. And to top it off, we get you up close and personal with the king of off-roaders, the Mitsubishi Montero.
To begin this off-road extravaganza, Vikram Gaur gives us some tips on how to get started, including what to look for in a Jeep and the joys of joining a club.
We all know that off-roading can be a lot of fun. It's man and machine versus the elements. You're going out there, pushing it against the limits, taking it to the core, and you're really pushing your machine really hard. At the end of the day, it looks like a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. It's possibly the most amount of fun you can have going at 15 kilometers per hour. But then again, the biggest question that does arise about off-roading is how does one actually get into off-roading? So just how does one get into off-roading into the first place? Well, if you ask me, possibly the cheapest way to do it is with a Jeep such as this. Yes, it does look good now, but had you seen this 6 months earlier, it was just a pile of metal. That's right. You can get junked MM540s and MM550s or even an old Willys and get bodywork done, fit in a four-wheel drive system, change your tires, maybe upgrade your brakes. The customization level is up to you. But on a very basic note, to be able to just go off-roading, and we're talking about a good engine, a four-wheel drive system, and a decent bodywork done. We're looking at a scrap heap for about 70,000, extra mechanicals and all the extra labor adding up to another 70. So in about $150,000 to about $2 lakhs, you can get yourself a very sturdy and capable off-road vehicle. And believe me, these Jeeps are a lot of fun. Well, we've spoken enough about building your own Jeep and the cost-effective way of getting into 4x4ing. You can either go for the Mahindra like we spoke about, or the Gypsy. However, once you have that sorted out and you got your four-wheel drive in place, what's the next best thing to do? Well, get behind the driver's seat and go off-roading.
It will not go.
Wait.
Let them come.
Naveen! Take it! बहुत जगह है. It's important to remember that Jeeping works on a buddy system. Never ever go off-roading all alone.
Papa, चढ़ जाएगी. थोड़ा पीछे लेके आओ सीधा.
For if you are to get stuck out there, there is little help you can find in the middle of nowhere. Not only are the other Jeepers your buddies, but they're your lifeline as well. Off-roading is all about making your own road while keeping in mind the potential of yourself and the vehicle. More often than not, the mistakes that one makes are not because of the vehicle, but because they lose their guts. It's as macho as it gets, and boy is it fun. But just how much fun can off-roading actually be? Well, let's talk to some Jeepers and see what they have to say about the sport.
The off-roading is more about freedom, it's about love for the machine, and it's more about camaraderie.
It brings us out to the outdoors, in touch with nature. there's a bit of adventure and fun. You do things you can't do with a regular car on a regular road. The thrill and the
Yes, of course.
being rescued and being
Yes.
giving the rescue. Yeah.
Best part is you get to spend time in the wilderness.
4x4 basically to me it means a means of pushing yourself and your vehicle to the limits. It's also a good means of getting away from work, from your normal work, and doing something which you have passion for.
Got to learn how easy it is to get your car stuck.
The North India Off-Roading Club, or NIOC as it's more commonly known, is one of the most active 4x4 clubs in the Delhi NCR region. It's a free entry to the club, and as the club members say, all you gotta do is bring along your breakfast to be a part of this joyous occasion. Well, they all share the passion of jeeping.
This club was founded in 2007. Founder members of Rabinder, Lakshman and Sarvinda, who got around together, taught us how to jeep. I will not say drive because jeeping is jeeping.
Today we are about 160 odd members strong, and the members own more than 100 jeeps.
The older members are there to help the youngsters start on jeeping, as well as help them build their vehicles.
Most of the vehicles in our club are today classics and also vintage jeeps. And these jeeps are all operational. We buy them as junk and restore them and bring them back to pristine condition, and you've been driving around in them today. The jeeps that we have are from the war model, which is in 1942, which is the oldest jeep, till the most modern diesels.
At the end of the day, these are great guys and possibly the best buddies you could have to start your 4x4 adventures with.
Through this club we met so many nice people, good people to know from every walk of life.
We bring our families, children also, and so it's a nice kind of an outdoor sport and a lot of sorts of fun also.
So there you have it. Jeeping is not only fun, but a total stress buster. It's an experience that you will cherish for a lifetime. Well, one thing's for sure, off-roading is definitely not for the faint-hearted. We've been out here grueling it out for the last 3.5 hours, going through ruts, almost toppling a jeep, getting stuck, throwing each other out. It's all about a brotherhood, a camaraderie, and one thing that everybody shares is that bond called their 4x4 jeep.
As they say, real Jeeps are built, not bought. Well, the action's just hotting up on the show. So while you take a break, I'm going to take my Pajero for a spin.